Alright, so hey everybody, this is David Breen with BreenDesign.com, and this is my first attempt at creating a somewhat realistic character, and I'm pretty happy with it. I followed a tutorial from a book for most of the initial shaping of the face. The ears, just to do this ear in the book, was like 30 pages or something ridiculous. And so I got the basic shape of the outline, and then I just said I started to get a headache following the book, so I just attempted it myself, and that's what I came up with. And I figured that looks good enough because this is supposed to be a cartoon anyway. I just got a little carried away with the details, but I think it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too realistic. I'm not going to put like extra wrinkles in or anything. So this is something I'm working on, and I'm going to bring this in the Mudbox. I'm watching some Mudbox tutorials right now, and I can't wait to start using that program. It looks really cool. So I can get this guy all textured with all kinds of different bump maps and normal maps and all that cool stuff to make it look more realistic. I can paint him, do whatever, give him some eyes, and then following this really cool tutorial that this guy made, you can take your face after you have set up all the morphs for it in 3D Studio Max or Maya, whatever you use. Softimage, I hear, has a great built-in facial rigging. It looks pretty cool. But here in Motion Builder, what you can do is you can bring in your face after it's been done or set up, initially, and then here's your control panel, and you just synchronize everything that you have as far as it's called a morpher, where you morph all of your different facial expressions into place. So you have those over here that you've already created, and you synchronize them to your motion capture right here of your face that you made. So this is imported into this program of your face, talking in front of the camera, and then you synchronize your character's setup with the parts of your motion capture, and then it plays in the timeline and it follows it. So once I get this guy done, that's going to be my next attempt, and that's going to be fun. Once I get that down, I'm set. It's going to save a lot of time on lip syncing animation. That stuff's not fun. I just want to show off one thing real quick. This is something I was working on my first semester. Haven't really done anything with him. He's got a decent skin job on him, and I put a run cycle using the cat system. So I'll go ahead and play that. Make sure it's in a decent speed. And let me hide this real quick. Oh, not turn on. There we go. Alright. And so this has got one turbo smooth on it, and this is real time in the viewport, which means that it's not rendered. I can move around and see it as it animates, and this is an automatic run cycle created within the program, and then you just set parameters, which is really cool, and that looks pretty good. And I just made sure to skin well around the joints, and I think I did a pretty good job on that. So I'll probably do something with this character eventually. The face is not set up at all, though. I'll show you. Let's go ahead and click on this guy. See, I got to bring back his platform because this is where all the controls are. So I go into let's see, I haven't used this for a while actually. Oh, it is under there. For some reason I thought it was under modify. Yeah, so it's under your motion. Same with the biped. And then you just turn off your run cycle. Now, zoom in on his face. And we'll look at his basic face typology. And as you can see, oops, let's just turn the turbo smooth off. So there it is. You're supposed to have circles around the mouth that also connect with the nose, and that doesn't happen here. So this isn't really, there's some other problems, but that was my attempt, just free-forming, just knowing the basics. That's what I came up with before I knew how to create the proper typology to get the face to morph correctly when you're doing, either motion capture or whatever. So here's this compared to my latest, and if we turn that off, and you can see on this that the circle goes up to the nose, and it's just a lot more complex, obviously. So I can't wait to get this moving. That's gonna be awesome. That's my next priority, is figuring out how to get this face hooked up, and I'm going to be using a program called FaceShift. Since I'm a student, I can get it for 150 bucks. It's usually a lot more than that. Can't remember what it is. So that's that. We'll see what I come up with within the next couple weeks. It's exciting stuff. Bye.